Now let's talk about how you can get recommended and build your what I call affiliate context, which means where what is the typical affiliate for you? Who would be the best affiliate? And where are they introducing you to their customers? That's what I mean by context. Where is it? For example, if you go out right now and you search on Google, certain things work great on Google for making sales. And accordingly, a whole big bunch of affiliates who really help build Google, honestly, use that vehicle to make sales. So if I'm selling a diet product, I want to look for people who know the search engine game, know Google. That's what I mean by the context. People are searching for that. And by the way, if your product solves a problem, a really bad problem, that usually makes it a good candidate for Google. Because as I like to say, search engines are really actually a very sad story according to business. It's usually people who are solving problems. It's not people looking for better things in their life. It's usually somebody who has a wound, somebody who is hurt, or somebody who is looking to get on a diet. I mean, they're problem solving. If your product does not solve a specific problem, then it's probably not much related to search. So that context, the search, is probably not relevant to you. For example, in the personal development and self-help arena where I work quite a bit now, people are looking for the meaning of life. People are looking for what is in their hearts. People are looking for things they can't describe. Pretty hard to put into a search engine, isn't it? Enter in what does my life mean in Google and see what you get. In fact, I'd be scared. It doesn't make sense. So in personal development, what we found was the gurus, the experts, the people who have built trustworthiness over the years, often in seminars, some of them do it online. That really it becomes almost a networking thing. A networking thing where you can get introduced and recommended. And I give you a really good case study that puts this into perspective. I had a client who came to me with a product that was like one of the most business products. I mean, just really sort of, frankly, I told him it made me snore in terms of its title, but it was a great product. What he didn't realize was he changed the title a little bit because it was a little bit more about helping people, really helping them achieve things and set goals and improve their lives, which led him into the personal development context. He was picking the wrong affiliates. He was in what I call the wrong context. So I sat down with him and said, well, you got to get these guys who have email lists. That's primarily in that sector how they make their sales. How do I know this? Go out, ask around, act like the customer, and you'll find out that most people just get it through email. I mean, you'll see it like that. It's not, you don't have to analyze this stuff. So knowing that we had to get a group of people to send emails out, and the personal development gurus, by the way, are not all friendly, even though they teach it. They often don't practice it in business in terms of really saying, hey, come on through. They're really nice people, but you got to meet them. They want to see you. They want to know you. So we told him this. And over the next 3 to 6 months, he carefully picked out the partners and he identified 5 of them that he would like to meet. And then what's really great about the internet, he started connecting with people saying, hey, who does this guy know? Who do they know, like, and trust? And he just started networking, asking people, asking for help. Okay? How do I find this? What would you do if you were me? And he ended up having a list of names. And he ended up getting invited to a meeting through a friend, not through a guru, but through a friend who had an invite to a personal insiders meeting where all these guys were. Major names, by the way. I'm not going to name drop, but in that industry, it was huge. He went into there and meeting him in person, which was most important to them to be able to recommend him in that particular market, okay? He went and met them, shook their hand, broke bread, talked to them. They loved him. He's a great guy, by the way. Really great product. He came out, talked to them, they earned their trust. They all sent it out. And in the middle, when the whole economy was crashing, he did something like 19,000 sales of a $97 product in 30 days. And he paid a great portion of that, by the way, to his affiliates, because when you're marketing information products, again, the margins that they pay the affiliates tend to be 25 to 50% or higher. So he spent that, but think about that. He didn't have to spend any money marketing. All he had to do was get that out there and be able to put the products out. So he got recommended. Because when you get recommended, I mean, just think about it. If someone you trust, and I mean really trust, a friend especially, I love to do this with friend to friend, but from an expert level, if they want to recommend you, they really want to know that what you're doing is good, because in affiliate marketing, there's a lot of fly-by-night people. You have to be careful. Like anything in business, you want to listen. Listen to people, because believe me, they'll show you their cards in a second. All you have to do is let them talk. One of the important rules of affiliate marketing: do not talk more than they do. Let them talk more and everything will be revealed. Don't talk at them, talk with them. So as they came in, they wanted to know if they could recommend them. You want to get that recommendation because as a customer, wouldn't you prefer to hear from somebody you trust who says it? There's a much higher likelihood of you buying. I mean, we're talking, if you don't have any introduction, I'm a stranger, never met you, the chances of me selling you a product is about 2 to 5%. If I'm recommended, that jumps up to 2, if it's a bad recommendation. I've seen 25, I've seen 35% of the people who are introduced to the product buy it. It's a quantum shift. It's a huge, huge level. So be sure that you look to get recommended. It will really help your business. And you want to think that any affiliate as really not only recommending your product, but really believing in it, because that belief really will transcend and will help you improve your business.